Hey guys, it's Chisom. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. So today, if you haven't seen the title already, which I'm sure you have, this video is going to be about my synthetic wigs. So it's going to be a synthetic wig lookbook. So basically I'm just going to be talking about all the synthetic wigs that I have, that I wear on a regular basis. I mean, I absolutely love my synthetic wigs, guys. Like, I love them. They are awesome. And I know you're probably thinking, synthetic, girl? No, it has to be human, honey. But I'm gonna try and convince you guys that synthetic wigs are the way to go. If you're not already on the synthetic wig train, I'm gonna try and get you on the synthetic wig train with this video, okay? If you don't like my video, you know, there are so many videos out on YouTube for the wigs that I have because I got them by watching YouTube videos as well. So if you don't feel like my video was helpful, I mean, you can look up the wig name and there's plenty of videos all over YouTube that you could use to decide if you want to get them. But basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I want to say the pros about synthetic wigs is, number one, the convenience of them. They're just so easy, like so simple. You just throw them on and you run out the door. Like, they don't take time to do. Most of the time they're already styled. You don't have to style them. You just throw them on your head and go. Like, for example, this wig, you know, I don't have to worry about parting or anything like that. I just toss it on my head and I'm out the door and I'm ready to go. So, I mean, they're very convenient. They just make life so much easier, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. They make life so much easier. The second pro I'm gonna have to say is the majority of these wigs are really affordable. I mean, like, really affordable. All of the units that I have, for the most part, are less than $30. So, you know, I don't like to spend too much money on these wigs, okay? So they're cheap for the most part. Some of them do get a little pricey, but I'm not gonna buy them at that price because they're synthetic, and I feel like, in my opinion, if you're gonna be synthetic, you should be cheap. But you don't have to look cheap. That's the great thing about synthetic wigs these days, is that a lot of the time, they don't even look cheap anymore. So that's the second pro. Third pro of synthetic wigs is that now they're making them to where they look so much more real. They don't look all shiny and fake anymore. Like, a lot of the time they look real, like they look like human hair. You know, I get people confuse my hair with the wigs that I wear all the time. They're always like, oh, is that your hair? And I'm like, girl, no, this is a $25 wig. Like, I will write down where to get it from. Like, I have no problem telling anybody that it's a wig. I don't care, because I mean, it works for me, and it's not, you know, it's not making a difference in anybody else's life whether I'm wearing wigs or not. So I don't care about telling people that I wear wigs, because I wear wigs and I don't care. I just decided that I would kind of make a video about them, put links and whatnot below so that you guys can purchase them if you want to, because I know I get a lot of compliments on them all the time, and people want to know, you know, where I got them from and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh girl, of course, you know, I have no problem telling people where I got my stuff. Sweating. It's so hot, guys. It is so hot in Texas right now. It's so hot, and the fan is not helping. Anyways, guys, so please like, subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, so if you want to know more about my wigs, including this unit right here, keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the Outre Ariel in the color 2. I really like this wig. It's really different for me because I normally don't ever wear bangs. I never really thought bangs would work for me because I have a massive forehead, if you guys haven't noticed already. I just have a big head in general, so I never thought bangs would really work in my favor, I guess. So I never really tried them out, but I decided to go out of my comfort zone and get this wig. 99% of the time I wear this wig in a bun. That's the main reason why I bought it. So here I'm just showing you how I put it in a bun. You basically have to pin it to your head, or at least I do. So I do not use the front comb, so it's pretty much just laying on my wig cap. So that's why I'm pinning it down in the front. So here I'm just taking a ponytail holder, and I'm just gonna pull it up into a messy bun pretty much. And I noticed that earlier I did not talk about the cons of synthetic wigs. I only talked about the pros, and that is because there are no cons. LOL, I'm just kidding. There are cons. One of the main cons is that they do not last as long as, you know, human hair wigs, but I don't really use these wigs for long periods of time. I use them in between hairstyles. So yeah, so it works for me because I don't really need them for long periods of time. And I you know, I use them for maybe a week or two, then I'll put them away and I'll have braids or, you know, weave or whatever, and then I'll pull them back out again at another point, so they'll still be in good shape. So I don't overuse these wigs for the most part. So that's why they pretty much last for me, because if you overuse them, you know, if you use this as a human hair wig, something that you want to wear every day for like months, it's probably not going to last you very long. So these wigs are good for short-term styles, you know, quick, easy, convenient type things. They're not really built for long-term use. So that's why I like them, because most of the time I have braids or twists, so I use these in between my braids and twists so that I don't really have to go out and make a human hair wig or go on AliExpress and try and get bundles. This is just easier for me, and it's quicker, and it just, you know, it's still a good protective style. So that's why I turn to synthetic wigs. So I didn't show you guys how I pin it down, but I'm going to show you guys a little speed through of how I pinned it down on the sides. Alright guys, so this is the Freetress Liberty, and this is what I call my headache wig because I love the way it looks, but it does have a lot of cons associated with it. The biggest con is the parting space. And as you can see here, I have to use concealer to get it to kind of look normal. I also had to pluck it out by pulling the hairs out to make it fuller, make it a little thicker. I still don't really like the way the parting space looks, but you know, I kind of work with it. I also use this comb to pick it out and comb it out and make it a little fluffier, because when it first comes out of the bag, it's super like defined, and it just looks weird in my opinion. So I really prefer to comb it out before I wear it. And here I'm just showing the sides of it. I didn't realize how messy it was. Sorry about that, guys. It's not normally this messy in the back. I had just finished combing it out. But this wig was kind of giving me a headache this day because I really love this wig, and it wasn't doing justice on this footage, because this wig is beautiful. I mean, it's such a pretty unit. It's so light. It's just really nice, but I feel like I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm gonna add some pictures at the end of this video so you guys can see why I like this wig so much, because I know right here it doesn't really look that great, but I absolutely love this wig. This is absolutely one of my favorites by far. Super light, super fluffy, just really cute. When it works, I mean, it works, guys. Alright y'all, so now to my favorite wig of all of the wigs that I have, honey. The Outre Tess in the color 2. Girl, this is my absolute favorite wig. This is the wig I've gotten the most compliments on. This is a wig I outwore, and I know I said earlier in the video not to overwear these wigs, but this wig I did not take my own advice, and I literally wore this wig every day for like a month straight, a month plus. I still wear this wig. I love this wig. So that's why it's not like in the best shape, because I literally overwore this wig, but I don't care. I still love it. I still wear it religiously. Again, the con with this one is the parting space, but I didn't even bother to pluck the parting space on this one because I feel like I didn't even need to. I mean, I guess other people would disagree, but me personally, I really liked it. With or without a part, it's still slayed to me. So my favorite wig ever. It's like a kinky straight texture, so it looks like natural hair straightened. I think that's why I love it so much, because I love natural hairstyles on myself. So this was like my favorite wig. I mean, excuse my edges, but I really love this wig. It came already kind of layered, so that's what I was showing you. And I do like wearing this wig tucked behind my ears, and that's why I was showing you how big my forehead looks when I wear this wig, because it makes my forehead look huge when when I wear this. But I absolutely love it. It's so pretty, it's so soft, it's just amazing. Okay, you guys are probably like, whoa there. This is the model Shandy in the color OM530P. This color, as you can tell, is an oddball. Out of all the wigs that I have, this is the black sheep wig, because I mean, look at the color. Obviously, you guys know I like my natural colors with wigs. With braids, I don't really care. I'll kind of do whatever when it comes to braids and twists, but with wigs, I just feel like it's so much easier to look ghetto, so I stick to my natural colors. But I decided to go out of my comfort zone and get this color. And I'll be completely honest, I've only worn this wig one time. I wore it on my 22nd birthday to class, and I actually got a lot of compliments on it that day. I was pointing at my forehead again. But I haven't really worn it yet. It did not come with the bangs cut like this. I actually cut them myself, because this is actually a half wig. And so with the half wig, it's kind of hard to have like a parting space and stuff in the front. So I didn't really like the way it looked. That's part of the reason why I never really wore it. But I ended up cutting the bangs so that I could wear it. It's more wearable now that I cut the bangs in the front. I do need to try and lay them down a little bit better, but I definitely will wear this wig more often now that I can just throw it on and I don't have to worry about taking hair out in the front like I did before. So this wig can definitely be transformed into a full wig. Okay guys, so this is the last wig that I have, and it is actually the first synthetic wig that I have ever purchased. I have to give a shout out to Ngozi if you're watching, because she's the one who put me onto this wig. This is the wig that sparked my synthetic craze, I guess you could say. I absolutely love this wig. I mean, this is like, you know, the basic natural hair looking wig. The thing about this wig is that when it first comes, it's super curly, it's super shiny. I mean, it doesn't look real to me at all. It took me forever to wear this wig because I just didn't like the way the curls looked. You can see some of the curls are still intact on the top, but the older that this wig got, the more natural it started to look, the better that it started to look, the more compliments that I started to get, which is the opposite of every other synthetic wig, because the older your synthetic wigs get, the worse they look. But this one was the opposite. As it got older, it started to look more like natural hair, and it started to look more real. So I don't normally wear this wig in this style anymore, but since my real hair was braided back into cornrows, I couldn't actually show you how I normally wear it. It is a half wig, but since you don't need parting, it's easy to wear as a full wig because there's no parting space needed, as you can tell. But I do normally wear this wig now in a half up, half down kind of look. It looks a little bit more natural because I'll have my real hair out in the front. And every time I wear it like that, people really mistake this for my hair. I will add pictures at the end where you can see where it looks like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped, and I hope you're on the synthetic wig train.